I guess I just have one question for you today. Can you teach any dummy to sew? I guess we'll find out. So I have a couple of nice, wonderful friends that have been trying to teach me how to sew. Well, the abilities I have, let's see, I can do an apron that's 2 pieces and I can do pillows. Those are the extent, well, I can do blankets. Those are the extent of my sewing techniques. So I had a friend here for like 8 hours. We didn't get the project done. She was trying to show me how to do. So I bought this book online. I bought it on Amazon. It's called The Complete Guide to Sewing. I've actually read it from cover to cover. I am going to use this book and I'm going to go through everything that my sweet friend went over and spent 8 hours with me trying to teach me, and see if I can't put a pattern together and sew a nightgown for winter. So I love these old-fashioned vintage patterns. I just love them. I actually bought this one on eBay, and I love these old granny type of, nightgowns, and I just think they're so cute. So anyway, I need a new nightgown for winter. If it works out, I've got some extra material. If it doesn't work out, I've got some extra material. I'll either get 2 nightgowns out of it, or I might get 1. I might get none. I might ruin the whole thing. But anyway, I'm going to give it a try. So she did go over how to read the back of the pattern, like the notions and everything, what to buy. So I've got my material. Isn't that cute? It's like little dragonflies. It's so cute. It's like a super soft flannel. I've pre-washed it. I did exactly what she said. Folded it up so it's nice and neat. I've got some really cute little eyelet material that'll, I guess, go around something. And then I've got some elastic. I've got some thread. And I've got some, I don't know even what it was called. It's the stuff that kind of lays around the edges. There's a name for it. Anyway, I got that in another bag. So we're going to take apart our pattern and we are going to start looking at it. Hopefully we've got all the pieces. This was a used pattern and everything in it is already pre-cut. Now it looks like it's got directions. Maybe my other pattern was pre-cut. This one actually, this is good. It doesn't look like it's been cut, but we'll take it out and check it out again. I've got more directions on how to make this pattern. I think what I'm going to do to try to make this easier on myself is I'm going to highlight or circle the things I want to make in yellow, just so I don't mess this up. It's very nerve-wracking. This is a very nerve-wracking job. So anyway, I'm fooling around right now. I'm just kidding around. But what I want to do is start going through this pattern. I am going to reference my sewing book with any questions that I have. This is a step-by-step guide. I have read the steps. We'll see if I'm a good reader or if I can follow directions. I don't know at this point. I'm about ready to give up on myself. But anyway, let's give it a try today. If you're game and you want to have some fun watching someone struggle through making a nightgown, please join me. So we're going to be making the item letter D. So I am going to try to find all the pattern pieces for D. And it looks like this is not going to be too hard. Everything's all folded up really nicely. It looks like whoever owned this previously did cut out the pieces. And it looks like they wrote on it. Oh my gosh, I hope they don't confuse me with their writing. But anyway, I'm going to lay out D. We'll look at the pattern pieces, make sure we have everything, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I've cut out the pattern. This is the first piece. And on the first piece, it shows that this pattern is wrong side of pattern. So I'm hoping that means that the pattern's supposed to be on the wrong side. So that's how I'm doing it. That's what I've got. And I've got it all pinned really good. So I'm gonna start cutting out this pattern. Now I'm not gonna take the pattern off because I don't wanna get too confused. And then I'll go ahead and do the second piece. This is number 2. I'm gonna do number 3 next, and that'll be right side up. And we'll just keep going and see how this goes. There aren't that many pieces, thank goodness. But I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this and hope for the best. It's very nerve-wracking doing all this, for sure. But you know what? I'm gonna just take my time, go slow, and see what I can get to happen here. Trying to keep these pieces together. I'm seeing right now the hardest part is organizing all this stuff. It's confusing. All right. Okay, so I got my first piece cut out. I think what I'm gonna do is lay all the pieces over on the chair, all the pieces that are cut out, and then we'll start working on the directions piece by piece. That's the back. All right, now this one we're gonna do forward like this. And that's right, because it shows this one's on the fold. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I got this down, at least this one part. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna cut out the pattern, pin it, and then I'll bring you back. Well, I'm stopping for the day. I got everything pinned, cut out, put into a little area where I'm just gonna clean up all this other little loose ends of everything. And tomorrow morning early, I'm gonna start putting this thing together. So let me just show you what I did, and then I'll see you tomorrow. That's all the pieces that I cut out. There's about 6 or 7 pieces. So thank you for watching me today. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications. And I'll see you next time. Bye.